What's in there?
I'm going to copy and paste it into...
Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, okay. Track and release onset, 4-second onsets, 2 octaves. Yeah, that was just doing track and release.
Mm-hmm.
Up to the C5, back down. And you would do that with all the onsets, all right? So if you want to be ambitious and go forward and do crack and release, you would do the same thing there. Warm-ups with cry mode. That's if we scroll down, you can see the training warm-ups.
Mm-hmm.
Just make sure you're weeping into them. Straightforward. Pick an onset.
Right.
And so you notice I'm sort of following the template a little bit here. Pick an onset.
Yep.
So after track and release, coach is suggesting quack and release. Then wind release. And those are also carefully set up in a preferred sequential order. You can see attack and release is very aggressive, you see. So that's why I'm asking my students when they first start to dive right into the attack and release. They'll probably hurt themselves because they're not crying well enough. So we kind of ease into that. And sirens. Yeah, sirens is the next thing down here. Right? Okay, training onsets and sirens. And then, and songs. So there's really, at your level right now, in terms of your relationship with my program, these are the things that you need to master. Cry mode, the warm-ups with cry mode, the onsets with cry mode, and then understanding it's not just do the onsets. It's not like, I'm not saying, make a physical motion and then you're done. That's not ideal. I think a lot of people do that. Okay, I'm just going to go through the motions and check off the box and do this thing for 5 minutes and then that's all. No, it's not enough. You have to understand what you're getting out of the onset and understand how it can fix other problems, really, right? To get something out of it. I mean, you might build some strength by just going through a motion, but that's not really the deeper dive that smart someone like you would do. All right, then the onsets, and then down here it's like, then go to the training page and have fun. Really, literally, and I mean that in the true sense. Go to the training page and have fun. Start exploring. Like grab one of those blues workouts or one of those groove workouts. There's some fun stuff in there if you haven't explored it.
Yeah.
Okay, and then sing songs or work on your tunes.
Yeah.
Now, I would be inclined to sort of be pulling you back to this journey for like the first 4 lessons or so, if we were doing every week, just so that you're building that foundation. And while you're building your physical foundation, you're also learning how to navigate around the beast, right? So.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. And that homework there, excluding songs, how long should that take? Just so I've got an idea of where I'm at time-wise each day.
Yeah.
I've sort of an hour I put aside each morning, but I don't know if that's enough. But
it's so down here, you see where it says, let me share my screen.
Mm-hmm.
I love this, actually. This is great. It's cool the way this video embeds in here like this. All right, so right here, 30 to 120 minutes per session, 3 to 6 days a week, 9 to 120 days. That doesn't mean you're done for a lifetime, and you know that. It just means sort of that first big, you're getting through your passaggio, you're getting in your head voice, you're getting like some big gains early on. So, yeah.
The reason I asked that question is I felt like the warm-ups were going to take me half an hour.
Yep.
I was like, I'm just going to leave a lot of time.
Good observation. The fact that you say that you are mentioning that, proves to me that you're actually practicing.
Yeah.
Because you're right. If you follow those 3 warm-ups verbatim, it's like, it's like 20 minutes or something. So.
Yeah, they're long.
Yeah, it is. So, and yet they work so well together. So I didn't want to break up the band. I wanted to keep them together, but it's true. So what I do is I tend to do the track and the track and release workout and stop there. The release and sustain is less common to save time. Okay. So cry mode on a nasal, then cry mode and release the valve.
Okay.
Yeah. And then this is Yeah, if you're feeling ambitious, and then get to your onsets, and so you're warmed up, you've got your onsets, and then you start doing your bridging work, start doing your registration work, and you're gonna probably grab an onset and plug it in to the siren, right? Okay, and then spin the wheel, have fun, go for really have fun with those workouts. They're tricky. I put a lot of passion behind writing those onsets or those workouts and making them difficult and interesting and fun. And so each one is a puzzle to solve. You get one mastered, you end up at the end, at the other end as a whole new set of coordinations and movements and intervals. And you can even a whole other journey that is not mentioned much, but should be really, is play with the vowels. So you can go back to even just your simple onset, your sirens here, and just change the vowel. Get off the A, go to the ah.
Yeah.
And then, spend a week doing O. Something interesting about the vowels is the vowels, as you know, if you studied the acoustic modes, sit and resonate in different positions. So if we agree and we understand that all vowels in singing preferably should be edged, right? The edging vowels are edged, the neutral vowels should be edged, and the back resonant curving vowels that are back in their natural state should be edged as well, all right?
Yeah.
Edging, okay. So then that would infer that if I do my sirens on an ah, it's going to be a little more difficult because I'm going to have to fight it to keep it forward. That fight to keep the ah forward creates strength. And if I'm going to do an O, which is a curving vowel, I have to really fight and manipulate to keep it forward, right? And that process of fighting it forward is a resistance training user experience that will make you stronger.
Yeah.
So play with the vowels. If you're looking for a way to mix things up, you could change the vowels around.
Okay.
32 workouts, 10 vowels. Do the math on that. Was that 320 different options or something like that? I don't know.
One every day. Yeah. Okay. I mean, I'm very formulaic, so I like to know. I just like to have a plan. I just execute that plan. Until I was super clear on what I was doing. I was jumping around a bit. That was the main thing.
It's okay. I want you to jump around a bit when you get here. I want you to get into cry mode. I want you to master the onsets. I want you to start bridging and registrating quickly. That's got to be sort of the Wheaties every morning. And then out here, this is really fun time. Go into the training page and try something different. Pick one of these advanced workouts and dedicate yourself to it for a week. Okay? And then sing songs, of course. Right? Songs are puzzles that need to be solved acoustically and physically. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to bust some myths and some ideas about the voice and vocal training that are getting in the way and preventing a lot of you guys from moving forward in your training. Okay? So go ahead, QR code, link it, go check it out. It's totally free and it's super important. You'll get a lot out of it. Thanks.